guys, it's me Conrad again. I'm here today to predict what's going to be on the ban list coming next March. These are just my predictions. No need to flame me really hard. This is a good place to have an open dialogue about what you guys think will be on the next ban list. It'll probably be out in a week, so maybe a week and a half. That's usually what happens about mid-February for the March ban list. First off, I'd like to start with the ones I believe they're going to be unbanned and unrestricted, so 3. First, Chaos Sorcerer. Not many people are using it, and it's a good way to get rid of your opponent's Shien. Snipe Hunter, same reasoning. MST, I think the way that Konami's been doing things with putting Smashing Ground at 3, Fissure at 3, this is probably the most likely thing to happen. Plus, it's been pretty good at 2, so I mean 3 can't really be any worse. And then Ojama Trio and Skill Drain, because they're not really being played often. This can stop your opponent's Debris Dragon and other cards like that, and it also has certain decks built around it. And then this card is good to stop swarms, which I think we need to have more cards like this. And then the next part is cards I think will go to 2. This is just my personal opinion. I could be totally off base on this. First, Formula. Kind of broken card. I mean, with your Fishborg and your Treeborn Frog happening every turn, spamming these, this forces the player to have to use Avarice to shuffle them back, which I usually do anyway, but I don't know. I like forcing players to do things that they wouldn't typically do. Next 2 cards are kind of for Lightsworn. It's Necro-Gardener, Todesvaka, and Tragoedia. Necro, with it being at 1, Lightsworn is just so hurt by this, and it's a really good card. It really is, and I don't think that it deserves to be at 1. Same thing with Trago. Like, they're both really good cards, but they're not horrendously broken cards like the cards I have listed in the restricted 1 in the ban section. Next is Fall Troll. X-Saber players have really only been using 2 right now, but if they have a format that's really good for them, they'll start running 3 again, and I think this should be restricted more so than the Dark Soul. But I don't know, Dark Soul being hit could be even more beneficial. Next card is Burial. The main use of this card is to shuffle back your Necro-Gardenas, your Mizuki, and your Wyverns, I want to say. Red Eyes Wyverns, yeah. I don't know, I think I like this at 1 actually, so totally just changed my mind while I was making the video. E-Tail I can go back to 2. It's not horrendously broken compared to the stuff that we're getting out right now, like the 6 Sams. Plus it can help stall you for a while, you know, with the Crabons. It may stay at 1 though, because there should be a Psychic OTK coming out pretty soon that revolves around that level 1 Psychic monster. Next 4 cards are trapped that I believe should go to 2. Call the Haunted. Not many people use it. Seems pretty balanced, I guess. Mind Crush. Cannot believe this is at 1. Mind Crush 2 actually helps us a lot against the 6 Sams because we can counteract their gateway plays. And I have no idea why it got pushed back up. It seems like a really good card and has no purpose being there just for 1. Next card I know a lot of people will get angry about is is the warning. Really, really good. I hope it doesn't hit 1. If they don't touch it, I'll be shocked, because that's a pretty good card. I like to say that a lot, don't I? And then the last card, I have no idea why it's at 1. It isn't broken at all. It's just sitting on there for no good reason. Transmigration Prophecy. And Konami just brought out another version of this in the last set that is a spell card you can play from your hand. Quick play spell, so no reason to have this at 1. Okay, and the next cards are going to 1, in my opinion. First off, Trishula. I wish it was banned. You guys will figure this out once it comes out next summer, but Jesus, it's horrible to have to play against this. Once it comes out, you're behind so much, and I hope you have your Dark Hole, because they're going to be hitting your 3 good cards. And not to mention that if you bombless this, they actually target a different monster. It comes out, then you chain the bombless, and then this can resolve off the field, so they still pick 3 different cards. It's ridiculous how good this card is. And all 3 effects are optional. Next 2 cards are cards that spam synchros very easily for the cost of 1 card. First is Blizzard, and the second is the Redragon. Both of these, if you have the right stuff in Graveyard, are just going to be immediate synchros. And I think that synchros should be at least a little bit more difficult to bring out. So, and this is like a field wipe. Ooh, got blurry there for a second. This is just a field wipe all the time. A field wipe that also spams tokens. And this makes broken plays. Next card is coming off the ban list and going to 1, and you'll kind of understand. Tribe Infecting Virus. With 6AMs being so popular, I said this in one of Robbie's videos, but yeah, with 6AMs being so popular, the fact that you can summon this, declare warriors, clear their field, is going to be a good counteracting measure. And not only is it a good time for this comeback, but it's perfect time actually, yeah. But I think it's pretty balanced. Plus we already have Dark Hole, so this pretty much functions the same way. I mean, it hurts Machinas, it hurts Blackwings, and it hurts Gravekeepers. I mean, it's a pretty good card. It might stay banned though, I don't know. Not much different than like Lightning Vortex though, so. Next 3 cards are spells. I didn't really decide that any traps needed to go to 1. Traps are, I don't know. Maybe the morning will go to 1, but I doubt it. I think this card will come back. It actually had a lot of balance in the game. Plus with 6AMs, you know, having all their face-up spell cards, this will actually put in work and teach them to not be so stupid. 1. What can I say? It's really, really good. And if you guys didn't know, if you're playing the mirror match, every time your opponent summons 6AM monsters, you get tokens on your gateway. So this card needs to go 1. Because when you draw 2, you win. Like nearly every time. Like you summon your 6AM, you get your 4 counters, and then you bring another one, another. What's even worse with this is that you can use the Bushido counters from any of your 6AM cards. So you can use a counter you got off the United, off the Temple of the Six, and this to have the same effect. So I think this needs to go to 1. It probably won't, and we probably will have to play around with 6AMs for the next 6 months until it goes to 1. Who knows, they may just make our summer not suck. And then this card needs to go 1. I remember I used to play this card like even like 2007. I tossed in my Gravekeeper deck and it was like delicious when it went off, but like most of the time it wouldn't. But yeah, I think it's really good right now. And if we bring the Mind Crush back to 2, then this needs to get hit somehow. Because if it doesn't, then Gravekeepers with triple Tribute and double Mind Crush would be pretty good. Last card I think should be banned. Yeah, this card. It just locks up your field. And like, it even locks up your Gores, because you can't do anything. You're just stuck there. And it locks up your next turn. I mean, sure, I'll prevent you from even playing all your spell cards. It's just, this card is too delicious to keep. I mean, once you have this, and like the JD, the only hope your opponent has is a failure, and still, it's like this fucking card. So yeah, that's my predictions. Feel free to openly detest my predictions, and we'll see how right or wrong I am in a couple days. Thanks for watching. Bye.